Hey friends, Pastor Brad here. Welcome into Pastor Brad Rocks. Today we're going to take a trip back to 1978. This was a pivotal season in Christian rock, a time when it really started to kind of come forth and roar. It was a year that guitars got louder, production got bigger, and the message of Jesus started to be proclaimed through Marshall amps. We're going to dive in and take a really cool look at 6 bands who blazed that trail. Strap in, remember to hit the like and the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's rock back to 1978.
Rocking you up for Jesus Christ with classic-style hard rock music and practical Bible teaching.
In 1978, Chicago's Resurrection Band dropped their debut, Awaiting Your Reply. It was raw, it was blues-soaked, and it was straight from the Jesus People USA ministry scene. Glenn Kaiser's gritty vocals and Les Paul growl made this release one of the first true Christian hard rock statements. Here's a taste of the title track from that album that set the tone for decades of great Christian rock and metal to come. Now down to Memphis, the home of best friends and schoolmates Eddie DeGarmo and Dana Key, otherwise known as DeGarmo and Key. In 1978, they released their debut, This Time Through, in an era when Christian music was mostly acoustic and mellow. These guys plugged in and cranked it up with southern rock swag and polish. Their song Emmanuel brought gospel truth with stadium rock energy. In 1978, across the ocean in Sweden, Jerusalem became Europe's loudest Christian rock witness. That year, their self-titled debut delivered crunchy guitars, British metal attitude, and lyrics boldly preaching salvation through faith in Jesus.
Jesus is the same today, all days, right now, and to eternity.
Meanwhile, back in the United States, Petra released Come and Join Us. It was a bold step toward the more polished arena rock sound that they'd master in the 1980s. Bob Hartman's riffs and Greg X. Volk's soaring vocals were beginning to define Christian rock. Over in California this same year, the Sweet Comfort Band blended jazz, funk, and pop rock, and they created a fresh kind of West Coast vibe. Their 1978 debut, Breaking the Ice, proved that Christian rock could groove as well as preach.
Got to believe in something. Got to believe that something's there.
And finally, we come to pioneer rocker Larry Norman.
And all I want to know is why should the devil have all the good music?
His album, Something New Under the Sun, was in production. It was gritty, it was bluesy, and it was unapologetically evangelistic. One standout track from the album, Watch What You're Doing, delivered conviction with a smile.
You gotta watch what you're doing. Didn't you know? You gotta watch what you're doing.
Dude, I hope you enjoyed that little trip down memory lane. If this content was a blessing to you and you'd like to support the channel, man, consider buying me a cup of coffee, okay? The link is down in the description. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on 1978. Who was one of your favorite artists or songs from that year? Love to read your thoughts, man. As always, keep your eyes on Jesus. I'll catch you in the next one.